Well, good morning, Grace Chapel. My name is Scott Miller. I am one of the pastors at our Lexington campus. I'm coming to you live from my basement. Over the last 5 to 6 weeks, this is where I work from, and I've spent a lot of time down here, more time than I ever have in the entirety of us owning our home. And I would love what your thoughts are about this beard. I've been letting this thing grow out. So if you're seeing this on a Facebook page or our YouTube channel, I would love for you to comment either keep the beard, trim the beard, or Scott, you need to get rid of the beard. So comment below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts about that. Well, as we've been walking through this pandemic and going day by day, a question I get a lot is, where is God in all of this? And I don't think this is a question that is just for the time that we're in. I think this is a question that people have, especially when they're going through hard times, loss of job, person that they care about, maybe even just a hard day in general, or a hard week, or a hard season. God, where are you in all of this? And as I thought about an answer to that question, I was drawn to a passage, a verse specifically, in Psalm chapter 34, verse 19. In the Message translation, it says this, which I think is just so profound. Disciples so often get into trouble, still God is there every time. Think about that for a moment. As children of God, so often trouble comes upon us. Sometimes it's self-inflicted, but a time like this, we didn't do anything to inflict this upon us, but we're in trouble. Trouble is there. But what the psalmist, what David is telling us in this moment, King David, who had a lot of high highs and low lows, but he was a man after God's own heart. He is saying that God is there amidst everything, every time. God is tangibly present right in the middle of it all. Now, you may not feel that every day. You may say, Scott, that doesn't really make sense to the situation I'm in, but I want to take it a step further. Not only is God tangibly in the middle of it all, so are his people. When King David was walking through those moments, he would be able to reflect upon the people that have been faithful to God and faithful to him as a brother and sister in Christ, to walk through life with him. And I think that's a reminder that we need, is that, number one, that God is there. This doesn't take him by surprise. He's walking there with us each day. But another way that we can tangibly feel his presence is by being in community. So the question I have is, where are you being refueled and restored by your brothers and sisters in Christ? Maybe for some of you, you need to get into a virtual group. You're not in one, you haven't been in one, and you've been trying to go at this alone, but you need the encouragement. You need to be spurred on. You need to be lifted up in this time. And so maybe for you, it's getting into a virtual group. And if you want to do so, you can email me at smiller@grace.org, and I would love to get you into a group. We've got new groups starting up, and it would be a great way for you to tangibly feel God's presence with other people. Maybe for some of you, it's you need someone to pray with you. You need someone to call you or write a note of encouragement. You can go to our grace.org/grace at home page, and you can see that we have needs forms for all of our campuses, but you could fill out any of them. Maybe you're not on one of our campuses, and you could just click on one of those links and someone will connect with you to let you know that you're not alone in this, that God is in the middle of this, to remind you, to encourage you, and to be with you. And so this morning, where is God in all of this? He's in the middle of it. He is championing with you. He is walking with you. He is supporting you, but so are your brothers and sisters in Christ. So take this opportunity, lean into that, and allow God to show you all that he's doing and his faithfulness to you in this trying time. Be blessed and have a great day.